The primary focus of the TBJ is to provide local business news to the Tulsa businesses. We take the news that's going on during the day or during the week, and we dig down in different layers to find different angles about the news, and we provide it to our readers and our advertisers. A lot of the news is more about the more positive things that are going on in the business community, the local restaurant that's doing well, the new startup cigar bar, those types of businesses that we can actually take a little extra time and do some pieces on that other media can't. It's not about coming and finding all the stories that are going wrong within the community. A business journal is also there to provide the positive, good stories, and that's exactly what we want to do. The staff is always very excited about it. The editorial staff is always excited about it. The construction that's going on, we have one person that handles just construction, and all she writes about is construction. In turn, the construction companies and the restaurants, well, they open their doors to us a little bit easier, a little bit more, because they do realize that we are there to talk about their business and the direction of their business and the growth of their business. Well, one of the things that I think that has changed in the Tulsa market is obviously going away from primary oil to where we are today, which is really more along the lines of service and you know, that type of business. We can go back into the morgue and we can look at the stories that were covered 25 years ago. You saw a lot more power stories, a lot more energy type of stories, and that kind of began to shift in the 80s when things started to decline. And now it's more about the business community itself and less about the oil industry. We do write stories about the oil industry because we do think that that's still an important factor in this community, but it's not the top of mind today as it was at one time. Today it's more about the businesses themselves. Well, I think it's a couple of different things that we want to look at when we're talking about the revitalization type of efforts, increasing the economic viability of the downtown area. You know, there's layers that we have to talk about. We have to talk about what kind of a commitment does the city government have, what type of a commitment do the local businesses have, what type of a commitment does the community itself have. And if all of those factors are working and working well, it will grow. You know, we saw back in the 70s, you know, the flight, everybody left the downtowns and went out into the suburbs. Well, so many of those people now are wanting to come back downtown. You see the Mayo, the revitalization of the Mayo, the Bartlett Square, the businesses down here. Everything's coming back downtown to bring that life where it started and where it needs to be. I mean, the pulse of any town, any community is its downtown. I think what we've seen is exactly the fact that the individual entrepreneur is coming to the top. You know, you have businesses like the Blue Dome or the Brady and the folks that are doing such a fantastic job over there, where they are, it is more of an entrepreneurial spirit versus that large mega structure as it once was. I think if you take a look at the local restaurants, the local hotels, today are doing a lot better because of the fact that there are more things going on where people can come downtown. The entertainment, as we all know, is going through the ceiling. We've got new growth going over there by the BOK Center. The drillers, of course, have certainly affected how the downtown, you know, responding. I think that we have a different mindset today. I think we have a more entrepreneurial mind spirit today. I think some of these folks coming out of college, you know, they want to get into that world. They want to jump in with both feet and become entrepreneurs. And of course, this economy that we're all dealing with today, we know that, you know, entrepreneurial spirit tends to grow in this type of an economy. So you're seeing, you know, 35-year-old, 40-year-olds that are going out and taking that leap of faith and starting their own business and being successful.